We're learning more tonight about a disturbing report released Sunday accusing Southern Baptist leaders of belittling, ignoring, and intimidating sexual abuse survivors. That report alleges the behavior went on for almost 2 decades and involved some of the largest congregations in the Memphis area. That report also accuses the denomination of protecting its network of over 47,000 churches while they were harboring abusers. Our Rebecca Butcher breaks down the details of the report.
Well, Rudy, 22 survivors spoke to an independent investigation team on not only their initial trauma, but also the debilitating effects of being ignored. This was a 7-month investigation of the Southern Baptist Convention's Executive Committee, which says for many years, a few committee leaders and outside counsel controlled the response to abuse reports. Now, the report found abuse victims were repeatedly told the SBC could not take any action because of the convention's decentralized structure, even if this meant convicted molesters continued in ministry with no warning to other potential victims in the current church or congregation. Now, however, this report's investigation found a committee staff member started compiling a list in 2007 of 703 abusers in total. 409 believed to be SBC affiliated. It also found 9 of those people remain in or are connected to a ministry. Now, 2 appear to be associated with an SBC church. The remaining 7 are associated with other churches. Now, Bellevue Baptist Church here in Memphis is one of the leading churches in the SBC and one of the largest here in the city. Its current pastor, Steve Gaines, failed to immediately fire an offender, according to a Houston Chronicle report back in 2019. Now, former Memphis youth minister Luke Cook, there on your screen, pleaded guilty to raping a boy and sexually assaulting another over a 3-year period and was sentenced to 138 months in federal prison. Also, former Walnut Grove Baptist Church pastor Stephen Carl Haney was convicted in an 2003 sexual battery and in state court of a 2001 rape, reported by Baptist News Global. Now, so far, the Southern Baptist Convention has yet to respond to the report, but today Bellevue posted on its website admitting that Pastor Gaines said that he delayed his response, quoting the pastor as saying, "I now know that I did not handle the situation properly. A thorough investigation was done at the time, and there were no other incidents of abuse reported."
Quite a bit here, Rebecca. Now, you've combed through hundreds of pages and documents. What is something people can do if they need help for themselves regarding the situation?
Yeah, Rudy, all of these survivors who came forward agree that what they needed actually was really a safe space to share their abuse instead of their testimonies being swept under the rug. Now, some recommendations from the investigation team included a new task force to put in place sexual abuse initiatives, as well as a permanent administrative entity to manage the new reform structure, and also a ban on non-disclosure agreements and civil settlements unless requested by the survivor, as well as maintaining centralized records of mandated child abuse reports. Now, we want you to know if you or someone you know is facing abuse, you're urged to call the National Sexual Assault Hotline. That number 800-656-HOPE. Rudy?